Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is a special edition of the Divisional Round Playoffs on EA Sports. On tap is what should be a pretty good matchup between the New York Jets and the New England Patriots. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, it's a site that has seen more than its fair share of great playoff memories the last few decades, and more could be in store as we've got playoff football again at sold-out Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store. Between the For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. Leading the charge will be their quarterback, always fun to watch, Deshaun Watson.
Here we go. Set. 19. Not today, you are. Not today. Hey, alert 3.
They'll run on first down. Godwin. And right away, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
To put it mildly, that is not the way anyone wants to start off a game. You fumble on your first offensive snap. But now what you're worried about is, does that linger throughout the game for your guys on offense? And how's the defense going to handle it? Because no one expects to run out on the field on the first play and have to all of a sudden start to play themselves.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun, Sullivan. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Dexter Lawrence drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Yeah, because they couldn't hit the long field goal, they are set up nicely offensively at the 41. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Here's Watson. He's going to wind up and air it out. That's caught inside the 20. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 43 yards.
You had to figure they'd take a shot downfield on 3rd and long, so the old cliche came into mind right away for me. Who wants it more? You always hear about receivers, you hear about their hands, their moves, their speed. How about the positioning and the desire to go get that one out of the air?
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards. And we take a look now at the New York offense.
And this is a unit that has to feel good about itself. Got the win last week in the wild card round, and oftentimes we say you want to get the open week and get some rest. But many times we see the upsets happen with a team that won the week before and has momentum on its side.
Give him 5 yards there, and it'll bring up 2nd down. On 2nd down now, Godwin, and he's in. Touchdown, Jets. An 8-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. It's Barkley on the counter, and he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
From the gun on 3rd down. Sullivan. It's brought in by Bolden. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, and it's good for a first down as well. On 1st down, Sullivan. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. 2nd and 2. Incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Saquon Barkley. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Off the play fake. Sullivan. Got a man open. That's Harry. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. Back to throw. Sullivan. And able to find Kirk complete. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. A first down carry for Barkley. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now after the play, oh man, it's Barkley who appears to be shaken up. He's down. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. From the gun, Sullivan. And he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. 2nd and 1. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry, but now it's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Sullivan, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. From a yard out, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting runs, so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed, what you were looking for.
And he loses the football a second time.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Defensively, here are the starters for New England. They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
I was so proud of you in our meeting with the defensive coordinator because you asked the question that set him off. And all you said was, so what improvement do you need to see this week, Coach? And boy, he got fired up, didn't he? Takeaways. We need turnovers. We got to create them. Got so animated and jumped up in our meeting. It was fun to watch.
Somehow I always upset a coordinator in those meetings. Yeah. But they like you. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 12. On 2nd and 12, Watson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down, so let's see what this is about. So retract the yardage and retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
Give him 6 on the play, and they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Third and long, it's Watson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Sparks. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Good work, boys. Let's go.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dexter Lawrence picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football. On 2nd down, here's Barkley as they've got it with a 2nd down coming up. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. On 3rd down, Sullivan. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion.
I think when they get back in the huddle, the question will be, why did you throw that one? The coverage was incredible all over him. The only thing he didn't do after he caught the ball as a defender was get his feet in bounds. That should have been a turnover.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. A throw on the quick slant going to be complete. Last week in the wild card win, he had 7 catches. That's his first one here. Watson in the offense going to come up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. They run the counter. Godwin. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. On 1st down, Godwin. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. On 2nd down, Godwin. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains. Watson off play action. And his throw here is incomplete.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better than it hits the ground, instead going to an opposite color jersey.
Throwing on third down, Watson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, and I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here. 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. And his throw's going to be incomplete. New England on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This time it's 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Sullivan. And that will be incomplete. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now, I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Watson. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Off of play action, it's Watson. He's going to air one up, and this will be caught at the 30. 36 yards on the play.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on them. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. They run the counter. Godwin. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. On 2nd down now, Godwin, and he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Let's set a tone, brother. Let's set a tone.
From the red zone now, Watson. Throw left side complete. That's Sparks. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading him.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here, remember.
I know it looks easy to a lot of people when you're kicking the ball. I mean, it looks pretty simple, right? Snap, put it down, kick it. But playing in the snow, that can throw off your timing just a bit, and that can wreak havoc, as we just saw there.
Well, it throws off the timing, and I just think it's an extra advantage for the team that's coming in to block it because they've got a hold on the offensive side, and, of course, the kicker and holder and snapper, they've got a lot to deal with.
What can't be underestimated is the person catching the ball, the holder, and putting it down. You're talking about cold hands, snowy weather, the ball can get slippery on you. It's a lot of extra pressure on that person.
And they're able to get it down, but a nice job to get in and block it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now it's Barkley. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line. Looking to throw on second down. Sullivan. And he gets it to Bolden. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Now a play fake here on first down. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A good pick up there of 20 yards. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again. Sullivan throwing middle, but it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun. Sullivan. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. T.J. Hockenson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front. Now, he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
This will be fielded at the 6. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement down on the scoreboard. Maybe time to turn to this guy.
And you know me well. Winning games to me means starting with the running game and continuing to press the running game. Maybe you go away from him a little bit now, but the bottom line is he hasn't touched it enough to make a difference.
Well, they haven't established that running game yet. The question is, will they? To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Watson. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. On 3rd down, Godwin. And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like.
Drop deep, drop deep. Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist. Twist, twist.
Throwing on first down. Sullivan. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. 2nd and 10. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. He's got a first down past the 30. And finally brought down at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On 1st and 10, Sullivan. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Looking to throw. Sullivan. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. This time they stay on the ground. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. So it's on to halftime of this AFC divisional round matchup. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. This one taken from the 7. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Here again comes the captain of this offense leading his crew. The Pats at the line ready to go. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down. Off play action. Sullivan. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. They'll run on 1st down. Godwin. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. They'll keep it on the ground. Godwin. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. From the gun on 3rd, Watson. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. On 1st down, Watson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 31, as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 44-yard line. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll run it now out of the gun. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Back to throw, Watson. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Out of the gun, Watson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. And they give this time to the tailback. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? A shotgun snap for Watson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while, but when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
So this time the protection holds up for him just fine, and he's able to bang it through.
I think their special teams coach got the point across. He gave him a pretty good earful after the block earlier, and this time there's no penetration, so they're able to pick up 3.
On 1st down, Sullivan. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Back to throw. Sullivan gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. Call it a 3-yard gain. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
To throw on 3rd down, Sullivan. And that is incomplete.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line. Now, if you're a fan of punting, this game's for you. He's been out there quite a bit. That one maybe his best yet.
Yeah, he certainly got his leg loose by now. It kind of reminds me of my college football coach, John Majors. He loved the punting game because he liked the positioning, the field position, and he loved to play defense.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd down. Watson now to throw on 3rd down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And they take over already 5 yards deep into the red zone at the 15-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Off the play fake, Sullivan. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. N'Keal Harry there to make the grab. And the Pats take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. And the lead is up to 8. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. A gain of 6 there on first. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now Watson. And his throw is incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Watson from the gun, he'll throw. Looking deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 43 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Watson on 1st down. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it's caught. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Give him 2 yards on that one, 2nd and goal now. On 2nd and goal. Watson to the end zone, but it's incomplete. And the question now, can the Patriot defense hold firm again on 3rd and goal? They'll try to run this one in. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Back now in Foxborough. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. Watson. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A 2-yard touchdown grab as they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the 4th quarter. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself, no reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll run it again with Barkley. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2. Let's get it.
On 3rd and 2, Sullivan. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. 12 yards on the return that time. And out will come the offense as they take over. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And it's going to be third down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. Watson now to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
Let's go, D. Tighten up.
On 1st and 10, Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. And he'll give it here to his running back. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. To throw is Watson. On 3rd down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. It's a gain of 7, and it'll be 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the 1st down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. This is Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. On the run, it's Barkley. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try the right side here, Barkley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On 2nd down, it's Beal. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Single, slot. Hey, you're on a 9.
On 3rd down, Sullivan. He finds Bolden. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12. This quarterback now perfect since the 2nd half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Sullivan. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. They run the counter. Beal. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a pickup of 4, but they're still a yard short here with 4th down, forthcoming. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate.
A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29, and they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Well, so much of playing quarterback in the snow comes down to trying not to do too much. You've got to just keep telling yourself, throws downfield we've run every day in practice all year. But guess what? They suddenly become more difficult. And this one gets away from him and winds up an interception.
Watch the shot.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. On first down, Beal, and he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's second down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. On the draw, this is Barkley. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Looking to throw. Sullivan. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. They'll run on first down. Barkley. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11. Again, it's Barkley. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Hey. You got 3. 3 down.
Barkley. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain. Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I'd feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Check cross.
Back to throw. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. They'll look to throw.
No timeout. You got to go quick here.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Game on the line, season on the line. They're going for it here on 4th down. He'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Sparks. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet first down. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. And they have secured a spot in the conference championship, and now you can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?
You really can, because the focus has been one game at a time, not looking ahead. But when you get to the conference championship game and you know you're there, the Super Bowl does loom in the future.
So that'll do it.